And what's going on there, guys? I've got a quick tutorial for you amateurs out there who are animators just like me. I'm an amateur animator myself. I'm not going to lie to you all. I try to create my animations. I learn with YouTube. Most people do nowadays. It's a fun thing to do and mess around with. But something everyone seems to struggle with, and I've only just found this out myself, is how to render out like people like Slammer Cow and Element Animation, how they render out theirs in good high quality with no data loss, and the quality of the video looks fine. And I've finally been told and researched a long time trying to find out this, and the best way to do it is as follows. I will guide you through. As you can create, I've created a 30 frame animation. It's a quick 1 second animation with a pig flying across the screen, as you can see. But let's not get sidetracked. I've rendered this out to save a bit of time because my computer's not the best for this. But what you want to do is make sure you keep this the same and then save it as a PNG. The reason why you're saving it as an individual image over an AVI, as AVIs lose a lot of data when you're rendering them out, and in the final video you can tell the difference in quality and the amount of colour it actually keeps. So PNG is your preferred option, and you're thinking, oh no, if I did a 500 frame video, what about that? Well, it's not an issue. They only take up 1 meg of data, and obviously afterwards you've completed the video. If it's good quality, you can go delete the images, and there you go. You've got your final product. But the PNGs save about a meg per image, which ain't too bad. It doesn't lose that much data compared to JPEG or most of the individual imaging things, but there is ways to put it together as well. But I use Blender to do that, but I don't use it to animate because I'm not quite sure. I've not learnt myself to do it that way. But I've rendered this out, so let's go on over to Blender now. Hang on, as you can see. So now we're in Blender, and Blender is a cool tool for putting the videos together. All you got to do is to get to the video editing, is go into the top corner and click video editing. And to import them, you go to Image, go to your desktop, wherever you save your images. I save mine here. Where's Jetpack? Can anyone see Jetpack? There's Jetpack. And then you'll see these are all PNG files. The 30 frame, well, 31 including 00, but the 31 frames that I have made, and if I press A, which will select more, this will import them onto there, and then there you go. You'll have your little animation saved. Yep, it starts and ends at 30, which is good. Then we go back over to what's this called? Render this one out. All you want to do is go over to the back to default, and then you'll see this tab on the side. It won't be as big as this, but I've opened mine up so you can see it. But I've changed a couple things. I've only changed the frame rate, obviously, to how many frames in the actual creation and animation. Changed the resolution down to 720p, so it's not obviously as high quality. But that's what I rendered it out in anyway, which ain't too bad. Then you've got the frame rate. You want to set this to 30 FPS, as that's what you rendered out as in here. Well, that's what it should be, because that's how you've created it. So you set it to 30 FPS just to be sure, and then you'd move on down to the actual how we're going to render it out. On Blender, it already has some preset movie, what they're called, extensions. No, I don't know. I can't remember what they're called, but it already has these set ones. And what you want to choose is H.264. This is probably the best quality one to use. So, and then you want to make sure you max out the bitrate. So it should be about 10,000 on that one and maximum. And then you want to go down to this. You want to save it obviously somewhere you'll know. So you can go down to desktop, go back to Jetpack, and then save it as like pig flying. I can't, bloody hell, flying, and there you go. You save that, accept it. You want to accept that, and there you go. It's ready to go. And all you want to do then is go. I think let's just double check that. Yep. Then you go click animation. This will animate it, and there you go, done already. It wasn't that long because obviously it's only a short animation. We'll go onto the desktop, and then we'll see the final product, which is here. As you can see, all the individual images, and you didn't lose that much quality. Obviously, if you have it in a bigger window. Compared to most, it's not as bad. It's only a short clip. I know it's a bit bad, the worst, not the worst, but considering what it was, and I can show you with another one that I made. Hang on, I'll quickly show you with a better one that I've done. If I go back over to video editor, video editing, delete that. Yeah, sure. Then we go back to add. Then we go to image. Then we go to desktop again. We'll go to, where is it? New intro. Oh, hang on. Oh no, did I get rid of them all? I did. Oh no. Oh. Well, that's the best way to do it, guys. Anyway, if you're quite used to using animation software like this, like Blender and Cinema 4D, you'll realize that quality depends on what you save it as. So say I could save it at 300 to be a lot better, 1080p, and it'd look 10 times better than it did, and then it does. I mean, and then you save it like this, and then you can add some stuff onto. If you're doing Minecraft animations, especially, you want to add stuff like this on there to give your world a bit more depth. But other than that, that is the best way I found out to render out images, and quality images do end up like this one on my desktop. And obviously, if you have a sequence of them, they're going to look pretty good. And I hope you enjoyed the video. It's quick little information there on how to better render out items. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys.